Morning. Welcome to Just for Today. This is a time of eclectic reading, sharing of perspectives, meditation, and prayer. I'm Reverend Ray Ellis, Senior Minister and Spiritual Leader of the newly joined Centers for Spiritual Living Communities of Columbia and near Baltimore. Today is March 28th. And what called to me this morning is the prayer of St. Francis. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, let me sow pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O Divine Master, grant that I may not seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, and it is in forgiving that we are forgiven. And it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. There's a lot in there. When I really look at it, there's a lot there. Not the least of which is what I have really learned for 40-some years in 12-step recovery, that I keep what I have and I go deeper with what I have by giving it away. To be, and as a minister, as a human being, really, that practices science of mind, metaphysics, new thought, whatever we're calling it today, doesn't mean I don't have doubt. Doesn't mean I don't experience injury. It doesn't mean that I don't experience hatred. It means that I have an opportunity when I experience those things to be something different. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. In order to sow love, I have to possess it, right? It's like sowing a garden. I can't plant a seed that I don't have. And so I get the opportunity to be love, to seed love in hatred, to seed pardon where there is injury, to seed faith where there is doubt, to seed hope where there is despair, and light in the darkness, and joy in the sadness. And instead of focusing so much on what I'm getting, to really focus on what I'm giving. And what I will share with you is that my experience is when I give those things, I experience those things. And so I don't have to really worry about being consoled, because when I am in the presence of love, in the midst of hatred, I experience love. I am consoled by the very action that I choose. Now, there was a lot of years I didn't get that. But what I do know now by direct experience is that every angst I have is instantly lessened and mitigated and consoled, whatever degree we're talking about, degrees of happens when I follow this prayer, when I put it into action. And some days I fail miserably, and others, it's easy breezy. What I know is that right now we are in the midst of an so that calls me to be calm. We are in the midst of divisiveness. So that calls me to build bridges and to have those challenging conversations that maybe cause me to experience those other things, the hatred and the despair and the darkness. And what I'm finding is that the more I practice having those challenging conversations, the more I practice being in the presence of love and calm and peace and light. And these are witness. Ultimately, I may never see the growth of planting those seeds in this physical body. And I go back to the memory of imagining the prayers of enslaved people who had the vision of freedom, and their ancestors had that. And so part of the journey for me is letting go of the need to see the outcome to believe it, but to really remember in true faith that sees it, that believes it, that knows it's already true and not bound by time and space. I don't have to see it in my physical lifetime to believe it anymore. How about you? Let me pause for just a minute. Anyone wants to share their perspective on this, to engage with you. I'm not seeing anything in the chat, so I will move us to meditation. It's a 5-minute meditation. If you're new to meditation, I invite you to simply practice being present. Whatever happens. If you get a siren that drives by, it's part of your meditation. If the dog barks, part of your meditation. Whatever happens, just be present with it. And notice how that changes you. Here we go. recognize there is only one, infinite, ever-present, allness. It is expressing itself, individualizing itself in the multiplicity of form that I call creation. Both the formed and the unformed, the seen and the unseen. This one omnipresence being omnipresent. This one omniscience being omniscient. This one omnipotence being omnipotent. Infinite intelligence being intelligence. Life. Living life. Creating out of itself to expand its experience of itself. And so I must be that. An individualized expression of this one whole, perfect, and complete creation, expanding its experience of itself as me. And in the reality of one, revealing the truth of one, what is true of me must be true of all. Every human, animal, plant, mineral, gas, everything must be this one individualizing itself to expand its experience of itself. So every expression of it must be inextricably connected. One. So there's no other place to go, no other thing to be. And so I claim it affirm. There is an awakening beyond the physical realm, beyond the condition. That there is an experience that all of life is awakening to. Plants, the truth, the seed of truth is always available. And so in the appearance of hatred, love is present. In the appearance of hatred, peace is present. In the experience of divisiveness, unity is present. In darkness, light, in sadness, joy. In all things, gratitude. Gratitude that recognizes the presence of the infinite is inextricably there. That in the deepest, loudest moments of hateful behavior, that love is fully present. That in the scariest moments of illness, perfect health and wholeness are present. So I claim and affirm that what is sold must be reaped. I acknowledge and celebrate and give thanks for the activity of creation, the law of manifestation, the law of revealing what is, the doer within creation that has already made itself. It simply hears and receives the word, the desires of the heart, the beliefs, the action of consciousness, and acts upon it and makes it so. And so I know beyond what I can see and hear and feel and touch with my human senses, the essence of my being knows with absolute confidence that it is already done. that that relationship with him even knows. So I celebrate the completeness of the word spoken. And in that celebration, I release any thought that arises in addiction to what is true. I release any doubt and fear that my brain offers me because it can't physically see. I release the dramatic narratives that the creative aspect of my human brain wants. I release them knowing they have no foot. They are simply the physical manifestation of the activity. I bless that. And that is the truth. And so I let go. And I step into every moment, fully committed, fully prepared, fully live.